Unplugged. So today I'm here with the incredibly talented Greshanda Bowers. Welcome. And I know you go by Shanda.
Yes.
So I'm going to refer to you as Shanda.
Sure.
Welcome and thank you for being here today. You're looking absolutely stunning in
Thank
your
you.
crown. We have very famous people here today on the podcast. We've got the Miss Face of the Bay.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to get into that a bit later. But first, you're going to take us back to where it all began for you and who you are. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm Shanda. Hi, everybody. So where Face of the Bay started for me was, it's so funny, such a funny story. I was in my lounge at my aunt's place, and she went to the opening of the Face of the Bay pageant and women empowerment and all high tea thing they had going on.
Okay.
And I didn't know what Face of the Bay was, nothing at all.
Right.
So found a bookmark.
Okay.
And then I was like, what is Face of the Bay?
Yeah.
And I was like, let me search.
Yes.
Okay, Candace Haynes came up. So I'm like, she's a really powerful woman, so why not?
Yes. Yeah.
And contacted her, emailed her, did everything, and then today we done.
Wow, and you ended up winning the entire pageant.
Yes, ended up winning, yes.
Sure. So what was the pageant about? What did you need to do in the pageant to
Okay,
participate?
so we had to have our own charity events, of
Okay.
which obviously I used my hairdressing students at David Livingston High School.
Yes.
And I decided, you know what, these kids don't have anything. They come from not much,
Yes.
because the area that we're in isn't really affordable for them to even get to school sometimes.
Wow.
So the equipment at our school isn't really there,
Yes.
or the resources wasn't there at all.
Yes.
And we worked with 2 hair dryers for like years.
Sure.
And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to get a high tea event to get that going. And then had a high tea event.
Yeah.
And then the proceeds from Face of the Bay went to my kids, and they got their
Wow.
hair dryers, brushes, the dolls, mannequin heads.
Yes.
They got
For
so
them to
much.
practice on.
Yeah.
So you're actually a hairdressing teacher.
Yes, I am.
And you are using your title and your position in the community to actually raise funds for the school and for the people that come from your community.
Yeah, definitely. No, I believe you have to give back.
Yes.
You have to give back. You
Yes.
are nothing without anyone else.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah. So you're in northern areas, girl.
Yes.
You come from Gelvandale?
Gelvandale, yes.
Do you come from a big family, a small family?
Yes, very church-orientated family.
Yeah.
Very staunch.
It's
you
funny
have to.
because almost every person that I've had on the podcast has said they come from a really staunch background. Yeah.
It's the Sunday church, it's the confirmation class.
Okay.
It's the youth.
Yes.
You have to do something in the church.
All of the above.
So,
Right.
everything. Yeah.
Okay. And you grew up there. Did you go to school there in Gelvandale?
Yes, I went to Parkside Primary.
Okay.
And then from there went to Westport High School,
Okay.
which is all the way in the other side of the northern areas, which is like more West End side.
Yes.
And yeah, all northern areas
Wow.
of my life.
Wow. Okay. So that's amazing. How important is it for you to empower these women and to empower these students?
You know, for me, it's more about giving back
Yes.
to women that can't speak up for themselves.
Yeah.
And you know, where women in our community always get bullied, especially in the workplace.
Yes.
Especially in the workplace.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I can be a voice for another woman who can't speak up, why not?
Yes. Yeah. You know, we actually don't speak about this enough, about how important hairdressers in our society are.
Yes.
And, you know, I recently had another guest here, on the podcast, and she spoke about her journey through cancer and how she lost her hair. And it's in those moments that we actually realize how important our hair is.
100%.
But it does, it gives us character, it makes us who we are, it
Yes.
allows us to be free. So hairdressers are very important, they make a huge difference. So why hairdressing of everything else in the world?
Well, I've tried properties, and it wasn't for me. I don't like being behind a desk.
Yeah.
Although it's fun sometimes
Yes.
when you just want to like go into your bubble and you just want to be quiet for a little bit.
Yes.
But hairdressing because of clients.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when you touch people and they actually open up emotionally.
Yes.
And you see a different side of people.
Yeah.
And you know that you can have that impact on someone is crazy. It's insane how people can just open up.
Yes.
And they can just be themselves and just like,
Yeah.
no, you do my hair, you know. And one of my clients, her phrase is, you know, I come here to relax.
Yeah.
That is it. Like she just, that's
Yes.
like from her busy days and things, and it's lovely.
Yeah.
And she's like a mom to me, so.
Oh, that's so cute. And it's like a therapy session, because
Yes.
I know I have a very good relationship with my hairstylist as well. And when I sit down in the chair, we're just talking about life, and I'm literally giving her the full rundown about, you know, where I went and what I did and who I dated and what were the challenges, and it's like a therapy session.
Exactly.
And I don't think that's actually focused on and spoken about.
Exactly. And I think, you know, the thing that comes from that is that they turn into your family.
Yes.
It doesn't feel like a client relationship anymore, because it's
you know the ins and outs of their
Yeah.
lives, and
Yeah.
you're also there to motivate them.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I know you have a lot of plans going forward with what you want to do with your title, and you want to continue making waves, helping those around you.
Definitely.
But we're going to take a bit of a break from hairdressing and the bay, and we're going to speak about relationships for a bit.
Sure.
So you are in an interracial relationship.
Yes.
How is that on a day-to-day?
It's honestly, words aren't enough. Like,
Yeah.
he's the best person. He's so supportive. There's absolutely nothing that he wouldn't do for me.
Aww.
And I mean, not that I have anything against any other race,
Yes.
but it was just funny. Look, our story was actually.
How did you meet?
Yeah. A little bit of a background. So he messaged me on Facebook.
Okay.
And I don't respond to DMs. I absolutely do not.
Right.
And then I went in his profile and I was like, kind of cute.
Yes.
Let me see like what's happening here.
Yes.
And then actually my neighbor is friends with him.
Okay.
So that's why I responded.
So then you can do a bit of a character background
Yes.
check.
I was like,
yeah.
who is Clement?
This person.
Like, who's this guy?
Yeah.
And then my neighbor told me, no, it's his friend. Like they've been friends for years.
Right.
And now I was like, I don't, like I said, I don't respond to DMs, but with him, I was like, because my neighbor knew him. So I was like, let me respond.
Yes.
And then now 4 years later,
Wow.
we're still
4
together.
years is a long time.
Yeah.
And were there
definitely.
any like teething issues in like getting it off the ground because he's of a different race, or
Yes.
is it?
There wasn't actually like any. If I can even, I can't even think of one, because everything was smooth sailing, like from the get-go up until today. Like yesterday, he was doing dishes, and I was like, thank you so much for helping around the house. And these are things that guys don't do.
Yes.
Like, guys are like they're sitting and they're on the Xbox and doing whatever,
Do
but
they want?
he's like a hands-on person. Like he fully does his part.
Yes.
Honestly does.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah.
I think that's the best part.
Yes.
You know, you have to have somebody that compliments you, and somebody that is there.
Yes,
you know?
yeah. And I think as we're getting older, we spoke about we're both in our 30s now. You know, dating life in our 20s were very different.
Exactly.
And the things we're looking for now in our 30s is completely different.
Completely different.
And now we just want someone safe to come home to, a safe space for us. Yeah.
Exactly. I think that's the most important part, where women forget
Yeah.
that when you come home, you don't want to come home to somebody that stresses you out.
Yes.
You want to be with someone that is your peace.
Yes.
So, and that's exactly what mine is for me. So.
Absolutely. Oh, it's amazing. So what are your plans for the future?
Marriage, settling down fully.
Yes.
And then with Face of the Bay, obviously, there will be a lot of campaigns coming up. I'm not going to say too much about that because it's a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're heading for a lot of good things.
Big things ahead.
Definitely. And even with our school, we are going to transition into a new building.
Okay.
So with the old school, they just revamped,
Okay.
which is state of the art everything.
Wow.
So my students are going to love that. So
That's
gonna be
amazing,
great.
because you're actually attracting all these amazing things, not just towards yourself, but towards the entire community.
Exactly.
Everyone stands to benefit.
No, you have to do
And
that.
that's amazing. Yeah. I don't think there's a lot of people out there,
Yeah.
you know, that use their power for, you know,
For
for the
good.
betterment of everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Definitely.
you're such an amazing soul
Aw.
and such a lovely spirit. Thank you for Yeah, all in your glory with your crown and your sash and everything. So thank you for sharing your story, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And guys, I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and please check out the other podcasts. And thank you, Greshanda, for being here today.
Thank you so much.
Like I always say, we all have a story. So what's your story? Bye, guys.